Alrighty, guys. Welcome back for another wonderful episode of the Over Under Podcast. We are back again, baby. Got myself, Dalton Tiell, Aaron Steyer.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. CEO, the man himself, Nate Mullins on the ones and twos tonight, baby. Before we get started, like, comment, follow, share, subscribe. Do everything you can to this video that you humanly can. Then, once you're done with that, go follow us on Instagram at the over.underpod, our Facebook page. Go like it, over/underpodcast, and our Twitter at the over_underpod. Got it, baby.
Woo!
And then when you're done with that, tomorrow, when you want to watch again, you want to show your friends, go to Spotify, look up Heart of Ohio Sports. Make sure you follow, unfollow, follow, unfollow, follow, unfollow, follow, unfollow, and then follow again.
Yes.
And then on Spotify, you can get all the wonderful podcasts on this great platform, whether it's the Over Under Podcast, The Pulse, Mulling Over, Kill 'Em With Kindness. Did I forget any this time?
No, I don't think you forgot any podcasts, but also you can catch all your local sporting events.
All the local sporting events, you can rewatch them on there as well. Go follow us and I guess YouTube doesn't do follow. Go subscribe to us on YouTube as well too. Heart of Ohio Sports. I think we're closing on 1,000 subscribers. Correct, Nate?
We are at the 770 mark.
770.
Get us
mark,
up
baby.
there. We want to see 1K.
Yes. Let's get to 1K. 4 digits, baby. But since we're done with that, let's kick it off, baby. The final week of Daily Fantasy. The man, the myth, the legend repeated.
What do you know?
He is an animal at Daily Fantasy. It was
He's
his year. He
absolutely insane.
got a W-2 from FanDuel in the mail.
Oh my God. That's how you know when you're really killing
He
it,
got
bro.
a W-2 in the mail from FanDuel. Shane Jacobs. VIP access to whatever he wants at FanDuel, apparently,
That is
man.
crazy.
He has been the Daily Fantasy G this year. And Nate wasn't far behind. Nate had himself some runs, too, this year. I mean...
That means Shane went over $600
Yeah.
in FanDuel.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it wasn't even when we could really gamble. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's crazy to think about for real. But
That was just the...
because
little.
he's in
Doing the
multiple
pools.
leagues. He's
Yeah.
in multiple pools like we have going on.
Yep.
Some for a few.
Oh, I remember him gloating about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just wrecking it, man. No research at all. He
No.
was telling
Straight
me
from the balls.
straight, matchups. Just bases it off matchups.
Which
Or-
is actually genius.
Yeah, well, he
Yeah.
smoked us every week. So
Yeah, he sure did.
I think
Not
it
every
is-
week. I got myself 3 wins this year. Joey
got-
got himself 2.
I got 0.
You know, as I check the standings in the podcast,
Uh-oh.
I'm sitting right there on top, 524.42 right now. So
See, throughout the whole
consistency.
year, he probably was the
Consistency.
most consistent. We just recency bias, or Shane winning the last 2. We think he would, but
They won the first 5 out of 8.
they
or something
probably
like that.
won 4 apiece at least, if not
Probably.
5. Nate, do you know how many you won exactly?
In this new one, I won 2. I won the first 2 in this new one that we started.
and then I think
first
you were
2.
I think you were coming off a 2-win,
I'm pretty sure I had 2 in the other one.
so
as well.
4 wins. I think and Shane was probably right there about 4.
4.
I'd
And
say
we gave
4.
the 3 to Steven Garcia to start the year.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about
Then
that.
you
Bro.
give 5 to us, and that's pretty much the whole season.
Literally, you can tally it up.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
Well, you guys are welcome
Tuna
to
had
the
a streak too.
donations.
Tuna
did
had
have a
2.
streak. Yeah,
two
he had a
of them.
back-to-back week. I
Yep.
forgot. But let's get into it. Our little recap of the Sony tournament. Dalton's sleeper pick last week. We gave out a golf winner, baby.
How about it? First one week.
See Woo
Tournament 2. Tournament 2, we already on the board, baby.
Yep, got a winner.
Tournament 2 well, it depends which way you look at it. Tournament number 1 for the PGA.
Yeah.
Tournament 2 that we've covered. So
USGA wise, it was tournament 2 of the year.
bingo.
But it was his sleeper pick too. It wasn't even his actual favorite winner. Yeah, so
See Woo Kim.
he pulled out a nail biter, man. So him and Hayden Buckley, they were tied up heading into hole 17 on Sunday. Buckley parred out 17 and 18, but Kim, the difference maker, was a chip in out of the bunker
Yep.
to birdie.
Crazy.
Won by a stroke on.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was
nuts.
insane. There was a lot of up
What a
and
guy.
down roller coaster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, it was guys
'Cause Hayden
moving
Buckley went on
40,
like a-
50 spots on the
It was
last
anybody's
day.
game.
Hayden Buckley went on like a 7-hole birdie streak. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It was
then just
nuts.
pissed it away in the last 4 holes by pissing away by pars.
Yep.
But it was a shorter course, so the guys, the elite guys are gonna birdie.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to
Even
get
if it takes a chip in from the sand.
birdies are how you get to the
Someone
number
teach
1.
me how to chip it in from the sand.
No
Yeah,
shit.
please, we're willing to take lessons, please.
We need lessons. Golf lessons.
ASAP.
So yeah, let us know who to go to for that. But this week we got the American Express tournament. And we got a little preview and some picks. Yeah, so they're at La Quinta Country Club in La Quinta, California. And like you said,
they're not in Hawaii anymore.
Nope. We're on the West Coast now in Cali. We got like a 3-4 week spurt here in California with Torrey Pines coming up in 2 weeks. That's going to be a fun one to do. But right now we're in La Quinta. And my favorite of this week at plus 1,100 odds is Patrick Cantlay, man.
Patrick can't get laid.
Yeah.
Can't lead.
He wanted some money last year to end the year.
Though I think it was the last golf tournament we did. I picked him and he won too.
And so I'm getting on into that. Not only is Cantlay coming into 2023 off a steaming hot end of 2022, he won 2 tournaments in a row to end the year. It was an incredible run. But in his last 3 appearances in the American Express, he finished 9th, 2nd, and 9th. That's consistent enough for me to buy in that he'll break through and come away with the win. I think he's due for it. That's simple as that. I think he's due for it. He's gonna crack it this week, and he's gonna.
These elite guys, they just get cooking and then.
Can't
stop, man. My favorite to win it is the young man Will Zalatoris.
Oh, yeah.
He finished top 6 last year at the same exact tournament, and that was right before he actually turned that corner and really became one of the world's elite golfers. And he's already played in the tournament this year. He played at the Tournament of Champions, I believe. So he's already knocked off that preseason rust. At plus 2,200, I love the odds for Will Zalatoris. If not champion, I definitely think top 5, top 10 finish for old Will.
Happy Gilmore's caddy.
Happy Gilmore's
you went
caddy.
for a pretty juicy favorite there, huh?
I did. I was going to go with your favorite.
Yeah, I got to go Scotty, man.
Scotty,
Scheffler,
man. I love Scotty Scheffler.
He's also due. He's one of them guys who are due.
Just a grip it and rip it kind of fella, man.
He's
going to
be top 5 at this tournament. I firmly believe that.
And if you get eyes on the golf tournament, keep an eye on Scotty Scheffler's footwork and his swing. It is incredible.
Crazy.
The way he keeps his balance blows my mind because he completely is on
the front foot always comes
to the side. He's on the side of it.
It's so weird.
Dude, he's been golfing his whole life. You should always see every time he's golfing, they show videos of him when he was a kid golfing.
Yeah.
Every time.
Most of these guys have been golfing since they were
Crazy
young bucks.
stat. Or not stat, I guess. Crazy thing, but the biggest change in my golf game. I watched this Instagram video about Scotty Scheffler's the way he tees his ball up the fairway finder. Changed everything about driving.
Really?
Everything, bro. Just
Teach me.
Teen it up lower.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, he kept. We need. That's the one bad thing about betting against each other when we golf. No one's telling each other our tips no more. Everyone's keeping their tips in their pocket.
There was a turn I made about halfway through the summer where it got real nice.
It went from you shooting 5 strokes above me to you shooting 10 strokes below me, and I'm like, what happened?
Literally, just that little trick of not trying to fucking destroy the ball.
That's one.
Still hitting it hard, but just teeing it up lower so the ball doesn't get as much spin.
Yeah.
Changed everything.
It's not a bad idea. Keep it from slicing.
Yes. That was
that
pisses me off.
Someone liked him last week. JT
I did.
Poston.
Stuyman's guy.
That was my sleeper last week.
7,500.
He almost did it.
Finished top 5.
He almost
did it. I love it. Why not?
He's consistent. He's been consistent this year so far. Who's your sleeper, Joey?
My sleeper is the old guy, Ricky Fowler.
Hey, I'm not hating.
Plus 9,000.
I am not Ricky, man.
For the odds, man.
Plus 9,000 odds. Sprinkle a little bit on it for shits and giggles. Why not? Especially because he gets hot way too early in the season. Like, he's always hot during waste management. And this is right around that time where he starts really...
About 3 weeks out of waste management time, man. I can't wait to break that one down.
Oh, my... Bro, I am going to
Still waiting on the Cash App and Venmo receipt to people to send us there.
Yeah.
It's Super Bowl weekend. It's cool. We'll watch the Super Bowl in Glendale, Arizona. That's fine with me because it happens to be there.
That's weird, isn't it?
Think about how lit Arizona's going to be that weekend, bro. Waste Management open Thursday through Sunday.
Is going to
and then the Super Bowl Sunday night.
There's going to be so much. I want to know
what a party for one state, bro.
I wish there was a way to track the amount of beer sales in that city for that weekend. The 16th, bro, is going to be insane.
Yeah. So
absolutely.
Venmo's, Cash Apps, GoFundMe, all of the above. Let's get us there. Take the over-under boys to Arizona.
Let's do it. Who's your sleeper, Sty?
My sleepers, I like him a lot more than your Ricky Fowler pick. It's Sahith Theegala. Not as juicy odds. It's plus 6,600 here, but
pretty good still.
See, he's won, and he's won recent. And he was born and raised in Orange, California. This is actually the course he played in college. La Quinta is his college course. He's very familiar with it.
Interesting.
So
you think he has it mastered?
One time he competed here, he finished second.
Ooh.
And he was 20.
You know when it was?
21 years old. It was 2 years ago.
Nice.
And then also he finished second at last year's Travelers Championship, and this is where the selling point was for me. It's the same course designer as La Quinta, Pete Dye, and he's a short yardage designer, and Sahith just excels in these short yardage courses. I think he's a money maker. Top 5, top 10 is easy, and I like him for a chance to win it.
all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe don't bet on him to win it all yet.
I
Take
did.
it after the first
I
day.
put 5 on it.
I bet the odds after the first day are even better, man.
Oh,
yeah.
Even better. That's what I've always seen. Everyone's odds.
No,
after
the odds for him are actually going to be worse, I think, because I think he comes
he's
out.
one of the lower end guys.
Think he comes out hitting?
I think he comes out top 15, top 10 right off day one.
He's only gonna go. His odds are only gonna get worse. rather than better.
Yep. If you want him, get him before tomorrow tee off.
Alrighty. Well, those are our future picks, our winners and our sleepers for the American Express tournament going on this weekend, starting
How
Thursday.
about a little bit of fight night?
Let's do it. The first one of the year, baby. First one of the year. 2 title fights going down.
Let's go.
So the first one, the co-main event, flyweight interim championship, Davison Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno. This is the 4th time.
Fourth
they've
time these
which
cats-
you usually don't see that.
It's just wild, man. It's because
was it the first time or the second time was the draw?
second, I believe.
Who
Was
the
it?
first time?
No, it was the first time.
They all run together to me. I know
Yeah.
they've each won one, and there's a draw.
I think the first one was
Yeah.
because then nobody had it. Brandon won the second one. He had it. And then Davison beat him last time. Now he's got it.
Yep.
Well, did have it.
Right.
He missed weight.
There's no one else in this flyweight division at all. It's like they tried to put Moreno against another guy, and he
Beat the
just
fuck out of
one
him,
round
bro.
knockout. One round.
crazy.
It was absolutely absurd. So it's
Definitely the best
This
two
is
in the world.
probably not the last time we're gonna see these guys fight because
No.
they're probably gonna see each other for a fifth
They're
time.
the best
No,
of the
whoever
best.
loses is probably gonna have 2 more fights, and they're just gonna fight again.
Absolutely. But my pick for this fight is Brandon Moreno, man. I think he gets the belt. This Rio de Janeiro crowd is going to be big on Figueiredo. But I think Moreno prevails, man. I think he is just such a dog. He truly is,
Yes.
bro. He will not go away. He'll never go away. You can beat his ass for a round, kind of like that Diaz factor.
Yep.
And he'll beat your ass while he's dripping blood. And I love that. I think
Yep.
that's my pick.
I do love Moreno. The only thing that scares me about Moreno is the coach. He was with the James Krause.
Yeah, he was part of that gambling investigation. Dude was
and-
working with an offshore book. Did you see that? It wasn't
Dude,
even
it
like
was-
a DraftKings
it
FanDuel
was
Betfred. It was offshore
It
shit.
was a messed up situation, and it all went down right in the middle of this training camp, where he everything just happened, and he had to switch camps halfway through.
It is definitely a factor to think about.
Yes,
To be honest, Moreno should be like a plus 150 dog here instead of a minus
I
105.
think the thing is they've just both beat each other.
That's what
the
it is.
thing.
Vegas don't know how to do it. So
Keeps
like,
the odds in their favor.
Yeah.
So
minus
Vegas
115,
wins no matter
we can't do
what.
minus 110 apiece. So minus 105, minus 115,
Yes.
we call it a day.
See who's
Yes.
gonna get more money. Maybe change it a little
It
bit.
could fluctuate with the money
Oh,
coming in. It
yes.
absolutely will. But yeah, I'm going with Moreno.
I'm gonna have to go the
Going with
opposite way.
Figueiredo.
I'm gonna tail Joey.
With it being in
I ain't trying it.
in
It's hometown crowd for him.
yes,
It's hometown crowd for him.
I think that's what it is. I love Brandon Moreno, and I think he's gonna regain that championship one day. I just think with so much going on during this camp, really fucking sucks for him.
It absolutely is.
really
The odds are
sucks.
not in his favor because of that and being, basically on the away team here, the away
Yes.
guy. But
thing is,
I
he's
just think he
anywhere
just
else in the world
battles through it. He battles through everything, bro.
I know, but
I don't
it's
have it in
just-
me to bet against him. That's what it comes down to. I
I
don't.
know. And I don't
it's
know
not
from
s- I could see this fight going either way.
Either way,
but I
just
don't.
know.
I don't have it in me to bet against Moreno.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't bet on this fight. If I do, it'll probably be the over. I think it was sitting at 4.5 rounds.
It's going. I think it goes the distance.
I think it goes the distance.
Goes the distance.
Yeah.
How many is the distance? 10?
five for a battle.
Oh,
yeah.
For a title.
Yep.
Oh,
I think
wow.
this
It's
Three
goes the
for-
Four and a
distance.
half.
3 for a
Of
non-title.
course, they do that too.
I mean, you went to a draw once.
Yeah.
2 of the 3 fights
It's
have
gonna
gone
go
the
to a
distance.
Yeah.
decision. Huh?
So that's where we're at.
They know each other well, man.
Yep. And then the main event, the vacant light heavyweight title, Yari Prochazka had to rescind the title. He doesn't hold it anymore because he had to back out of the fight due to some injuries.
Yeah.
And we have Glover Teixeira versus Jamal Hill. Glover Teixeira plus 105. Jamal Hill a minus 125 favorite.
Yeah. So Glover Teixeira, he's an old head, man. He's
Older guy.
30,
He's in his 40s, bro.
Is he in his 40s? So
I think he's 40.
his style, if he wins this fight, it'll be because he takes Hill to the ground and just holds him there. He uses his weight and he's got that balance that he just
and he's so
grapples.
experienced, bro. The fight IQ, the grappling.
But if Hill can keep this up,
Yeah,
he's got that knockout punch.
he does.
And that's where my pick's going to go is Jamahal Hill in a first round knockout. Book it.
First round.
Book it.
The confidence.
Book it.
I'm riding the same way I did in the first fight. Glover's a Brazilian. It's in Brazil. It's destiny here.
Brazilians going home sad Saturday night. All their guys getting taken else.
I'm going on Hill.
I don't think so.
Shook me.
I don't know.
That's what
The over
Jamal
under.
Hill's
The over under on this fight, a 5-round fight. The over under is 1.5 rounds. If that tells you anything.
Yes, it is. I love the over.
Everyone,
1.5?
everyone's gonna love the over, and you know why?
Everyone's gonna
go to it, and I see a first round knockout, and that's gonna
The
miss.
thing is Glover could just take him the fuck down and choke him the fuck out.
If Glover takes him to the ground, it's going 3-4 rounds. It's going
If
over.
I go under, I don't care who chokes who out.
Yeah, fact.
The quicker the better.
That is very, very
He's gotta
true.
have a quick.
Very, very true. Very true, no doubt. But
You want to put together a little 3-legger right now, just for the heck?
what are the other fights on this?
So
card?
let's do Moreno and Figueroa over 4.5.
Gotcha. Let me see the other fights in this card. We talked about 2 fights, and you want to do a 3 fucking leg parlay. Jesus.
Johnny Walker fights, and he's a favorite, but I don't know how you feel about him.
Ugh. What a scrub he is. All right, let's see. Main card, Glover Jamal. Oh, Gilbert Burns, Neil Magny.
Minus 40
How'd
Gilbert
you not
Burns.
put that
I
on
forgot.
the fucking thing,
I
bro?
forgot. Well, I didn't put it on to break it down because it's simple. Gilbert Burns is going to wreck shit.
Oh,
He's on
yeah,
a
buddy.
redemption tour. He just got his ass knocked
So
out.
put it in the parlay.
Gilbert Burns, but how?
Gilbert Burns is minus 365.
I saw it minus 450, so it's getting better. But
I'm just looking on UFC.
so what do you think? You think he knocks him out, taps him out, submission or knockout? I could see that going either way.
I would rather.
He's kind of a grappling kind of fella.
Yeah, I think TKO. I think it's like a punch out from the ground.
Okay. Gilbert Burns by TKO.
Gilbert Burns TKO.
All right, I dig it.
So let's do.
And how about for a third leg? For a third leg, should we give a tribute to Shogun Rua in his last
He is
fight
retiring.
ever? His
He is
last
retiring.
he's fighting a young stud. He's 13-3. This young some 26-year-old.
Let's
Yeah,
do
he's
Shogun.
19-3. The dude he's fighting 6'3", 205. Shogun is 6'1", 205.
What are the odds for Shogun? I can't believe he's retiring, bro. That's
That's sad.
Hate to see
That's
it.
a legend, man.
Hate
That's
to
a
see it.
legend. I'm gonna get Shogun. Shogun's odds are plus 175.
plus
Let's
Plus
do it.
125.
Let's do it.
That's some juice.
Let's do it.
plus 175 or 125.
I see it as plus 175, but
Plus 175. There we go. Figueiredo Moreno over 4.5 rounds. Gilbert Burns TKO. We don't know the odds on that. We'll post this before
Yeah.
Saturday night.
I'll sprinkle a little bit on it.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I'll
Right?
do a dollar.
Moreno Figueiredo
Okay.
over 4.5 rounds. Gilbert Burns TKO. Shogun straight up plus 175.
Let's ride.
We'll get that posted and get the odds out exactly so you guys know what to put on it, what you win, and enjoy the first big card of the year, baby.
But off of the good vibes now, let's get into our segment we introduced last week, our bad beat of the week, huh?
Dude.
So why don't you start this one off, Joe Dog? You got
Let it out,
something.
Joey.
Get it off your chest.
Okay, I got the George Kittle part off on the Sunday show. And then Sunday was an even more square kick right to the nutsack.
It sure was. buddy.
So, bro, let me read. Let me go. Oh, bro, Dawson Knox. Let me tell you about these fucking referees in this goddamn review system. What a bunch of BS it is sometimes, bro. Because it really, really just kicks you right in the nuts. Absolutely kicks you square in the nuts. If this freaking app will load and show me.
Did you see that Justin Jefferson anytime touchdown score to win $1 million?
Dude,
Tag on the one.
I saw that, bro.
Yeah, talk about a nationwide bad beat.
Saw
man.
that
man,
one.
ouch.
So this is what I had. I had the Bills minus 3.5 first quarter hit. Dawson Knox anytime touchdown score. Gabe Davis anytime touchdown score, over 3.5 field goals, over 4.5 touchdowns. Bills team total over 20.5, over 44 total points. Bills money line, and then the last one was Dawson Knox over 3.5 receptions, finished with 3.
And a touchdown. You had a touchdown?
I had touchdown too. The touchdown in the back of the end zone, what would have been a second one that they ruled an incomplete pass, would have been the 4th catch that would have hit.
Bro.
That was $20 to bring back $1,500.
And right after the Kittle one, you
Right after the
Kittle one, bro.
Bro, was even over it. Was not even over it, bro. 2 guys cost me $2,500 this weekend.
Double whammy.
$2,500 in 2 parlays that I lost. Obviously, George Kittle apparently, has been a multi-touchdown scorer the last 4 weeks in a row or something like that.
Yeah.
Only has 2 catches in the wild card game and screws I think everybody, because I think everybody I talked to that had a parlay that was upset about him had him as the anytime touchdown scorer. So those are my 2 just god awful beats over the weekend.
Trying to bring my slip up from mine
My
yesterday.
bad beat. I had a 6-leg NFL teaser, and it pushed because the Bills was -3, so it pushed. So I still had hope. Had the Bucks plus 8.5. No way Tom Brady loses by more than a touchdown. Just a quick little $10, Had I don't know, it was plus 600 or something, maybe $50, $60, and crushed me.
Got
Crushed
kicked in the
me.
nuts.
And then another one last night, the Nets, man. They were a heavy favorite, -220. I put them in my parlay. Why not? Yeah, why?
Especially when you're
why
at
do
odds like that. -220, bro. Come on.
they're gonna win, right?
Got
You know it happens sometimes, and sometimes you don't love the NBA slates, but you got to play them anyways.
Stupid, bro. Absolutely stupid.
Style, you got your bad beat cooked.
Yeah, so I had a 5-leg college basketball parlay cooked up yesterday, man. The first legs all hit, cha-ching, cha-ching, and the last one left was Utah State, man, and they were -7 over UNLV. They have been on an absolute burner, destroying everyone in their path, and they were holding a 10-point lead with 3 minutes left. Last leg. They won by 4. They won by fucking 4.
You needed them by 7?
Needed them by 7. They were up 10, 3 minutes to go. They won by
That's
4.
sickening.
Remember that?
Would have brought home
game
$380 on a
last week?
$10.
What was it, Xavier?
Yeah, Xavier. Yeah,
That was a bad beat for you.
that was a push.
Well, it could have been a win.
But nonetheless, yeah, that one was painful, man. But then another one I have to put in here, man.
The Sunday Night Football, bro. that one was that's bad.
Evan McPherson, I will find you. So I had Bengals first to 10, right? First to 10 points Sunday night. And because of a missed Evan McPherson extra point, they got stuck at 9 points. The Baltimore Ravens then went on to score a touchdown and score their 10th point to take a 10-9 lead.
I knew it mattered when I was watching
Evan.
the game. I knew it mattered.
Thanks, Evan.
Yep.
And then you follow that into Monday night, and the kicker F's me over again when I had the over, and all he had to do was sink one extra point that he'd missed. You know, one of the 4 that he missed.
Missed 5 straight, bro. He missed the
from the
one
game
of the,
before.
the last
game,
of the previous
yeah.
game that missed 4 straight. Oh,
Absolutely terrible.
God.
And I threw this in here. It's not really a play, but another terrible beat
rant.
for any fellow Steeler fan today
guy.
was the news breaking of Matt Canada, the Steelers offensive coordinator, being brought back for next year, man. Everyone thought for sure he was going to get fired. Nate, chill out on me. Don't even start. I just want to know what the Roonies are thinking as far as this goes, man. Have we not seen enough wide receiver end arounds to go -3 yards like for an entire lifetime? You see 7 of them a game. I'm so sick of it. I don't want
You
to
guys
see
beat
it
the Browns,
anymore.
bro.
Once, yeah, and then that doesn't say a lot. It doesn't take much to beat the Browns. We have a good enough defense to do just that. Don't even need the offense to step on the field. Deshaun's going to throw picks like that. But what I'm saying is I want Big Ben to come be our OC. I've not seen anyone put that in
This
the Twitter
dude.
sphere or anything.
This dude.
Why not?
What about Byron?
I'm cool on Byron. I saw that floating around. I mean, Tampa didn't average any more
Why
points
would
a
you
game
want
than
Ben to be the
Pittsburgh.
OC?
Why not? He drew up the plays last year when Canada couldn't do it because the offense couldn't move at all for the first 15 scripted plays. Ben was drawing them up in the sand, and it was working great. That was the only time they moved the ball. Why not come do it on paper for the team?
It's a lot different when you got to execute, when you call the play because
Are you telling me Ben Roethlisberger is not football smart? Like,
Well,
you don't
that's not the
you don't
question.
think he's capable of calling an offense? I 100%
There's not a
think
lot of
he is.
players that have done it. And the players that usually do it aren't guys that have played at the level of Ben Roethlisberger.
That's very true.
There's a big
not very
difference.
many elite guys that come back and do it. I'm just saying, as a hopeful fan, I'd rather see him than Matt Canada. I'd rather see about anyone, but not Byron. I don't want Byron.
Big Ben.
You're not seeing anyone new, sorry.
Sorry.
We also had a listener bad beat.
Jacob Mowry.
Yeah.
Back-to-back weeks.
Man.
Sorry, bud.
So he had
Back-to-back 10-leggers.
he had a
Crazy.
10-leg college basketball parlay put together.
Yeah.
Came down to a minus 325 favorite, and they lost. Georgia was a plus 10.5 underdog. They were up 8.5 and got rolled in the second half. Oh, Kansas money line was a part of this. They had 2 chances to win on the last shot of regulation and OT and turn the ball over. So nonetheless,
Bro, that
it was a
Kansas
frustrating
game.
Super Tuesday for
yes.
our boy Jacob here. But he wasn't done, man. He wasn't done. He had another one, and it happened today. 2 hours ago, actually.
Tell us.
He had Manchester money line earlier.
Stop.
Crystal Palace scored 30 seconds into the extra time for a draw.
Dude, you know what's crazy about that is the one soccer bet I hit, was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Was the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Literally, because I had
In
guessed
your favor.
I had guessed the score 3-1, and
remember.
PSG was up 2-1 and scored a minute in to go up 3-1, and that's how the game ended. Yeah, bro, soccer is fucking weird to bet on,
You love it, though.
dude. It's so exhilarating to watch.
Weirdo.
What sucks is, you know, Mbappe's my goat, so I have to watch the games, and they're all in fucking French. So I just have to turn it off and guess what's going on because I have no idea what's happening.
Mute.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I can't stand listening to a language I don't understand, so it's very difficult to figure out what the fuck is going on sometimes.
Turn on subtitles and turn to English.
Dude, they're not on TV. It's
Oh,
I
you're
got
on
a
your
live stream
laptop.
on an illegal website.
You should get yourself a nice crepe.
I hear you.
Nice crepe and sip some coffee when you're watching the French broadcast.
A cappuccino's French?
Yeah, French vanilla, if you will.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Crepes. Is there anywhere to get crepes around here?
Bob Evans, I think. Weird as that is.
Bob Evans has crepes.
Yeah. Pretty good, too.
That is the last place I expected.
Sabides has really good crepes.
Who's that?
Sabides, right by TU.
They have crepes?
Yeah, they have really good crepes.
We're in there like swimwear, baby. Watching
Yep.
Mbappe eating a crepe, baby.
Oh, watching my goat fucking.
That's
I love it. I love
Joey
it.
sits in that jersey he got from me, and nothing but that jersey and his boxers sitting there with
Dude,
his
they
high
play every
tee.
Friday.
they play every Friday.
I'm off on Fridays, bro. I usually have no idea what's going
He's
on.
sitting there kicking a little mini Nerf soccer ball up in the air.
Don has this little ball that I was playing with it. The one
I'm not far off. I'm not far
I
off.
wasn't my boxers. I had sweats on, but still.
Yeah,
You
sure.
didn't have a roommate.
Yeah.
But how about some college hoop talk, huh?
Let's do it. What
Do
you
it.
got?
So week 11 AP top 5. Number 1 is the Houston Cougars at 17-1. Number 2 is Kansas at 16-1, but actually 16-2 after dropping to Kansas State
Upset.
last night in OT.
Not a huge upset, though.
Number 3 is Purdue at 16-1. Number 4 is Alabama, roll tide at 16-2, and number 5 is UCLA, up 2 spots from last week. The only one that wasn't in the
Okay.
top 5
Cracked the
last
top
week
5.
at 16-2. So the Bruins are coming, man. 2 mid-majors that cracked the top 25 this week I wanted to take note of is number 24 Florida Atlantic, 16-1 so far this year,
Okay.
man. And number 18 Charleston, 18-1.
Dude, I saw a video of their head coach. He was
He's,
walking to his
they're-
press conference, and it was like a glass wall right on the street, and there was a bunch of students there.
They
In the
love
press,
it.
He's like, yeah.
They love it. It's a
it was
culture.
sick.
If you're not
I love
hip
that.
to Charleston basketball, get hip
It was
because it is a
sick.
culture.
I'm about to start betting on them.
I swear.
Dude, it was,
Throw them in my
it was
parlays.
sweet.
But let me tell you who to ride.
Let's hear it.
Please.
So we're touching the ACC with this one. The Clemson Tigers, man, they're 15-3. They went from being unranked last week to number 19 this week, and they are on a 7-game winning streak. They are on a tear. I'm sure they're gonna meet their match here. I mean, all these teams are kind of like look at Kansas against Kansas State last night. This
Yeah.
conference play, they beat each other up. It's what they do.
It's what they do.
7 in a row is a streak. There will be a
Meant to
time.
end.
There will be a time to fade Clemson, but I don't see it happening after I look at their schedule for about another 3 games. So I think you got 3 games to ride the shit out of Clemson still.
Okay.
Another thing to ride, man, I love this one is Toledo Rocket overs. They are 15-3 to the under thus far this year, man.
Okay.
Talk about a percentage.
Scoring?
Dude, last night was
And giving up?
college basketball point totals have been sitting like a low one. Your low tier's 120, your mid tier's 130, higher games 140.
Yeah.
The Ohio Toledo over was sitting at 160, and it hit with 10 minutes left yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Toledo put up
Hey, how about that
108. They
basketball
put up
play you
108.
gave out yesterday, huh?
Which one?
You said it was your
Kent State minus
Kent State
14.
good.
Yeah, I gave out the Golden Flashes. Kent State minus 14. That pushed.
Did it push?
It
They were
pushed.
looking real good.
That pushed at 14 even. Yeah, didn't lose money on it.
Realize it was 14.
Didn't lose no money on it. Didn't win no money on it. But how about who to fade?
Please.
Going to the SEC with this one, the Arkansas Razorbacks, dude. They're 12-5, and they are terrible. They have lost
They're on the
6
downslope.
straight games.
Wait, they're 12-5, but lost 6.
Or
straight.
5 straight games. They have lost 5 straight games.
Jesus.
They started off 12-0. They were ranked number 7.
Yeah, they
And
played
just
Alabama.
Fell.
Started
played 'em tough.
conference play. That's what happened. I believe they are 0-5 in the SEC.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So absolutely fade the shit out of them.
5 in the
Another thing to pay attention to, another team to fade here is the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Man, they are 3-15 against the spread.
Jesus.
Fighting
That is
Irish
Absolutely terrible.
aren't fighting too much.
Absolutely pitiful.
And then my Wednesday night lock tonight. Let me see. I didn't get it typed in the doc because I'm.
You got to play,
Hold
huh?
on. Oh yeah.
Wednesday night.
Oh, yeah.
Big laptop guy.
Big laptop guy. Big laptop guy.
Big MacBook guy.
Woo, woo.
I gotta say my favorite one is actually Nebraska +6 against Ohio State. Nebraska at home getting 6 points, and that's already started. And I had
Not the money line, though, right?
no +6. So let's check on the score because that was the play I wanted, and it started at 6.
What's the score, bro?
It's being
You don't
slow.
got that tab open already?
What's the score? How the Buckeyes doing? You're going against your Buckeyes. How
That's
they
what
doing?
I know because I wrote them last week, bro, and
They're
they fell
Listen.
off.
They can still win, but not cover. I don't care.
That is true. Go Buckeyes
All I
by
need is the
5.
money line. I just need
He
them.
said, "Go Buckeyes by 5."
Desmond paid 3.
Scores.
Let's go. I
Needed
think I had him
that.
over 3 threes. I see him hit
Needed
3
that.
already.
Needed that.
I knew he was going to have a big day. I mean, we're losing by 17. We haven't scored in 5-6 minutes. Got to find some positive.
Yeah, no.
Nebraska 61, Ohio State 58
Oh.
with 17 seconds left. So
I was about to
cha-ching,
yam it.
cha-ching.
Jesus. Way to root against your
Who?
Buckeyes.
What?
Nebraska 61, Ohio State 58.
Bro.
62 now.
Bro.
So, no, the Buckeyes can pull it out still.
Hater.
17 seconds left. Hit a
You're-
miracle.
You're rooting
Hater,
against
hater.
them.
I like money.
Sounds like when you bet against the
Dude, they've
Cavs.
lost 4 in a row, and after I went 0-3 and lost 3 times with them, it's easy to fade them, all right? It's easy to be mad
I'm
at them.
happy I didn't fade your Heat tonight.
No. Get into some
Ooh.
NBA talk. I gave my Wednesday night lock.
All right, I got you. Let's get into who to ride and who to fade. My first team to ride, Atlanta Hawks. How about that? But no,
Trey Young, baby.
Man, they
He's doing
didn't take that trip out west too bad. They went 2-2 on that trip out west.
Yeah, they're like the only team that didn't shit down their leg when they go out west.
Yeah, think about
Cavs
it.
did it.
John Morant just yammered it.
Yeah, what's new?
I mean,
Cavs look
but
like-
3-game win streak for the Hawks against the Pacers, Raptors, Heat.
They're beating
So
the Mavericks right
those
now.
are Eastern Conference. Yeah, teams, and they're up by 3.5. Yeah. On the road at Dallas. Like, they're still doing it on the road.
Look,
I need
They're
Dallas to
back
pull
home.
through, man. Come on,
Me
wake
too,
up,
man. I need
Mavericks.
him to
Wake up,
cover.
Mavericks.
They're in all my parlays.
Ooh,
Who was that?
3-pointer
Go.
and 1, baby.
Who was it? Ruby.
I have no clue. Karis
Karis,
LeVert.
let's go. I love Karis. My other team to ride. Honestly, I had to go with 2 teams here because Denver and Memphis are just too hot. Denver's
Both of
on a
them.
7-win streak. Memphis on 10-win streak.
Those got to be the 2 teams
They
that
are
are gonna be
separating
playing
from
to come out of the West.
man. They are separating 5 games, even 10 games from some of the best.
Dude, the West is so bad.
Yeah, I know it was
So
so close
bad.
in the beginning, remember?
It looks like, dude, Memphis and Denver have been shitting on everybody.
I'll roll that into my team to fade because the Houston Rockets are tanking.
Yeah.
Y'all saw that John Wall video?
Yeah. Yeah.
He called
We were
that-
tanking.
He,
said,
he
"We were
called that
tanking."
dude out and said, "Bro, I thought we were cool."
I forget who he said was
It
playing.
was some random dude. I've
Dude,
never-
someone
never heard
nobody
of.
knows. Mom was out there
Like
playing.
John Wall had a point there.
Yeah.
Bro.
It
It's
just
such a
sucks that
great
the dude
point.
actually commented and said something.
But side note to that, Houston overs are cash. I don't know if you guys saw that Lakers game. 140 to 132. 272 points.
God damn.
The live bet was almost 300 points.
Jesus,
That's
bro.
You guys ever seen that?
No, I can't say I
I
have.
pray for the day to see a 300
I think
point
LeBron
NBA
had
line.
45 or something that game. He went crazy.
I also have an
man.
All-Star game. I've seen All-Stars get
Oh,
like
yeah,
350.
yeah.
Come on, everyone. This is a different year though for scoring, man. They are
Yes.
scoring high.
Yeah.
Like 140. That didn't used to be a thing,
Mm-mm.
especially for the Lakers. Like no one would think LeBron and his team is putting up 140.
No, not
Even
at all.
And no one expects the Rockets to be putting up 132 though.
LeBron's doing about his
Nobody,
damn stuff.
bro.
No
right now.
defense though. No defense.
Absolutely no
just,
defense.
Just scorers. Just people hungry.
People trying to get them
My
Instagram
other
clicks.
team to fade, the Charlotte Hornets. Man, they blew out the Bucks last week,
out of nowhere, bro.
nowhere.
Just one of them weird
Disgusting.
games, man.
and then they
Everybody was
dropped
hitting
5 straight.
shots for
They
him.
dropped 5 straight. They got right back on track of losing.
Jesus,
I don't know how they got that one dub, but it was a fluke.
dude,
It was a fluke.
nuts.
I would bet on the Bucks every time, even minus 11.
Oh yeah,
Maybe not on the road. Got some fun betting trends. The Nuggets went 6-1 on a stretch where they played 7 straight games against teams that currently have winning records.
damn.
And the one loss was against Sacramento by 1 point.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, that's just a
yeah,
battle.
that's just a bad beat. One night that happens in the NBA.
And the Joker has just been relentless, man.
Lights
That triple
out.
double last night, in the
Yes.
third with like 8 minutes left. Come
Dude,
on, he
stop.
went to the bench laughing.
The game winner. I got triple double.
Bro, I
The game
swear.
winner he hit last week that we were all over the Magic
Uh-huh.
live money line, and he hits a
You
three.
guys were, yes.
Bro.
Crushed you guys.
Crushed.
And he didn't even give a fuck about it, bro. It's like, what? You could have fucking missed it and
was
just
such a-
went on the
such
same
a
exact.
Calm, cool, collected. Just so
Dude.
good.
Man, he's so good.
Oh my god, that was sickening. Absolutely sickening.
Another fun betting trend. I saw this. Over 80% of the public money is on Dallas tonight.
Yeah, I wish I would have knew that before I
Dallas.
bet on him. Wish I knew that.
I wish I would have saw that.
They better
Yeah.
come out. They better come out hot in the second half.
How do you
I'm
trust the
sorry.
Hawks though, bro?
I know, bro. Even they could still shit the bed in the second half.
Absolutely.
That
They
is
should
very
still
true.
I mean, their
It's
leading
a
scorer
long
right now
game.
is John Collins with 15, so that shows you Trey's
How much
not
does Trey
doing it.
have?
I can look.
How much does Luka have? 19.
Luka's got 19, yeah.
Man, I need them both to score 60.
Trey's got
total.
10. Trey's got 10.
They're about halfway
okay.
there. Halfway
4 for 8 from the
there.
field, so he's having an average night.
Okay.
Let's move on to some player props that I like from the night. A little Betfred boost going. Luka Doncic to score 30 plus points, 8 plus assists, and Mavs win was plus 190, now plus 225.
Ooh, I like that.
$50 max. I did
Juicy,
it.
juicy.
Mavs better win though, man.
Okay.
Mavs better win. Another one I liked. LeBron triple double, Sabonis double double, which he better play. I think he will. I think they both will.
Ooh.
And Lakers to win plus 700.
Lake Show, baby. Lake
That
Show.
one's not as juicy as this next one, but I'll call this next one the long shot. Garland 30 plus points, Ja 35 plus,
Oh my
Bane
god.
4 plus threes,
Oh.
and Allen 10 plus rebounds plus 10,000.
Let me give you. hold
Yeah,
on,
let's
let me
check
get
the
box
update on
score
that.
real quick.
That was
Check
my
the-
long shot one, man.
Let's check the update on
I
that.
got the box score right here for you. So, what's the first
Garland
leg?
30.
Garland's at 16 right
Let's
now.
go.
Good pace.
16.
Good pace.
Okay.
Ja, 35.
Ja is at 13.
13. He'll get there.
He can explode.
Bane threes.
Desmond Bain has. Where are my 3-pointers? He's got 2 threes.
2 threes. I thought.
So you're in a good spot.
Nate, do you have our buddy Fisk's information?
Jared Allen.
Let me
has
check. Let me see if I have that.
Sure thing.
Rebounds. He's got 5 rebounds.
Let's go.
That's good
anytime.
pace.
Let's go.
That's good
we're,
pace.
We're about
That's good
halfway there in
pace.
all of it except Ja. Ja needs to step it up. I don't know.
Ja's really got to go crazy.
He might in the second half though.
Ooh,
If the
cares
Cavs
the
keep
bird.
trying to battle, you know.
Dude, they were just down 17. They're back
I would
down
love if the
10 right
Cavs
now.
could.
Yeah,
come
they're
back
coming
and
right now.
plus
They're on a
overtime,
run.
man.
Yeah.
That would make my points go crazy. My injury reports I looked earlier today. Tim Hardaway Jr. was out versus the Hawks.
I want him to
That's
come to the
big,
Cavs.
man.
I want
That's
him
big.
to come to the Cavs.
Oh, I would love that. Bradley Beal questionable versus the Knicks.
Shocker.
Bradley
He,
Beal's always hurt.
he don't give a shit.
Another guy that's always hurt. Gordon Hayward.
Yes, facts.
Kevin Porter Jr. is questionable. Donovan Mitchell
Hayward,
not playing.
Mitchell's out.
Tyrese Halliburton is out versus
Hmm.
the Thunder. Definitely a big Thunder game. Kyle Lowry is questionable, and Brandon Ingram and Zion are out.
Yeah.
Obviously
How long is
still out.
Brandon Ingram supposed to be out for?
Man, I don't know. I thought he was going to be back already. Who just hit that?
Mitchell just hit one
Mitchell's
from
not
the
playing.
Garland.
Mitchell ain't playing,
Garland. So you said Mitchell. I looked right at it. Garland just hit one from the parking lot, bro.
Repping him tonight.
From the
Foul. Pull up. Or get an assist.
8-ball corner pocket. Let's
From
go. Let's go.
downtown.
Let's go,
Isaac Okoro. Yes, I love the 3 noise. I love the 3 noise.
17-5 run.
Oh.
My next injury, Clippers are resting everyone, so it's a big fade the Clippers night, I think.
Baby.
And
No doubt about it.
But Lauri Markkanen is questionable for Utah. So that's kind of big too. That's
He's a lot of
half
their
their
offense.
team, man.
He's a lot of their offense.
Big
I
part.
think they still win big, but it's an under game.
Especially in the
Yeah.
PG.
As
Yes.
Steyer would say, that's an under game.
Undertaker.
Nuggets didn't have anybody out. Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert are questionable for Minnesota. And AD's out, of course. And Bron's questionable. I hope he plays, and I hope Sabonis plays too. They're both questionable.
Yeah.
going into the game.
I think
Still
LeBron,
questionable.
I think
right now.
LeBron is supposed to play.
Oh! Dude, this
Bro,
run
Cavs
right
just
now
came-
is sweet.
Cavs
I'm
just
sad that
came
it's halftime,
all the way
though.
back. I know.
I'm sad that's halftime because Jaw's going to come out crazy. I know it. And let's roll into my best bets.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Let's do
2-1
it.
last week, rebounded from the 1-2 week.
Fire.
I'm going to go my first play, Utah -6 against the Clippers.
Love that.
Got to have it.
Clippers benching everybody.
Miami versus the Pelicans over 219.
Over
looking
looks
ugly.
sketchy with the Pellies
It's
only.
looking ugly because
62-40
Pelicans
right
haven't
now.
scored.
You really never know with them though, bro.
But
Yeah.
'cause there's been
man,
some
Miami's
games,
put up
Without
68.
Zion or Ingram though.
yeah.
All
But there's
right,
been
so
some
I sent
games
it
where
to
they've
him.
had
We'll see
where,
what happens.
Okay, cool.
I
Sure
think
thing.
219 is just a little too low.
Yeah. There's been some games where they haven't had anybody and just came out on fire, bro.
Yeah, I know it's
They're
so
a weird
hit or
team.
miss, man. It's
Weird
so crazy
team.
to bet on them. My next play that I love is the Lakers +3.
Yeah.
The Lake Show. I'm against that one
on
tonight.
the money line,
I'm
baby.
against that tonight. I'm on the Kings, but
Who were you on last night? The Clippers?
yep.
76ers paid.
Yep.
Oh, that's
I've been right before you've been wrong. Let's see. Let's
Let's
just
go.
see.
My Thursday night plays. I looked at the lines. They weren't really out, but they were thought about. Chicago versus Detroit over 236. They were thought about it here.
what?
My line.
Did you just see the fucking white dude just go under the
No.
leg dunk?
Yeah.
That was wild.
Well,
Yeah.
It didn't count. It didn't even count, bro.
I mean, still, just pulling that off is wild.
my next
to
play,
see.
Golden State +5 versus Boston. Hey, Golden State owns them. They took all my money last year in the championship.
Where is this at? Is it in Boston or in Golden State?
It's at Boston. It's at Boston. That's why they're favored, but they did it to them in the championship.
That is facts.
And Golden State's kind of getting back to themselves now, I think. So
That
Yeah,
is true.
right,
They won
right.
me money when they played at the Astrodome.
my last play, Portland +3 versus Philly tomorrow night.
Dude, Philly's a weird team, bro.
Philly is a weird team, and they've been hot. So I'm hoping maybe
But that's
it's
the
a
thing.
Portland game.
It's a big game. That Portland and Dame could just say, fuck it, let's go for 45-50 tonight. you know?
Yeah. And
Weird.
take over, man.
Yes.
See, he'll go for that though, and they'll win 98-90.
Yes.
That's the games he
Swear,
goes. That's
bro.
the games he goes crazy.
But he'll
in.
score 3/4 of their points.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
nuts.
Facts.
And I'm gonna roll that into my lock of the week. Brought to you by Sites Financial Services, located in Upper Sandusky.
We all on this one.
It's tax
Yes,
time right
sir.
now. It's tax time. Give me a call. I'm ready. I'm got your W-2s, got your 1099s, any of it. I'm ready to do your taxes, even W-2Gs like Shane.
Are you actually ready?
I'm ready. I busted out all of the work I needed to do almost.
Oh,
I got a
okay.
few more days in.
Feel- So you're feeling like
I'm gonna be
a
going-
weight's been
Oh, yeah,
lifted.
man.
A
Oh, yeah.
weight's been lifted.
The weight's
That's
been
good.
lifted after working overtime last week.
Yeah. That
And
is
earlier this week
for
too,
sure.
honestly. My lock of the week, 5-1. I'm going Charlotte versus Houston over 236. Number didn't scare me. I like it. I'm rocking with
That's
it.
a lot. That's a lot of points for two very bad defenses.
Yep.
That's
It's
what I was,
definitely-
Very,
that's
very
what I was
bad-
hoping for, man.
very
That's
bad
what I was hoping
defenses.
So
for.
we're at the end of the second quarter at halftime of that game. We were sitting at 60-53. So
Yes.
53 from the Hornets, man.
Need
yep.
more.
I knew
Need some
that
more.
I knew that LaMelo was gonna have an ugly game.
Yes, need some more out of that.
Jalen
that's
Green's
for
got
sure.
23 at half.
4
though.
for 15. Dude, I called it. 2 for 8 from threes. I so called it. I said he was going to be 3 for 15 from 3.
Oh, jeez.
He's halfway there, so that's ugly. Dallas is up by 5.
Let's
go.
ride, man, baby. Let's go, Luca.
go.
You knew Luca was gonna come out in the second half crazy after the way he
Knew
approached.
it.
You
Knew
knew
it.
the way he came in today into the.
I need it.
Arena.
Honestly. I
Need
need
it.
Luka to score a lot.
That was a unit he drove in.
Yep.
Trae Young has 10. Luka has 20.
But
Let's go.
we're about to bring on Fisky Boy here soon. But until we do that, let's read over our parlays for our
Yeah,
Parlay
buddy.
King segment. So this is something we introduced last week. It's got to be 4 legs at minimum. We cross between sports here. Had to have at least one non-football play in your parlay this week. Simple as this. Out of the crew, the most recent parlay hitter of the over-under boys is our Parlay King. We will have a crown to own when the first hitter comes. There's no hitters last week. Dalton John, both
Talk
3.
about a bad beat on
Both
both
of
ends,
them,
man.
3 of 4 legs hit.
So close.
I thought for sure at
Pain.
Sunday morning we were sitting there. I thought for sure one of y'all
Both
were going
of
to
them
hit.
were
You had
meant to
Buffalo
hit.
minus
Both of them
13,
were meant to hit.
and John had
Oh, we do
Tampa
got
Bay money
Fisky.
line.
Yeah,
there's
what up,
Fisky
Fisk?
boy?
Yo, yo, yo.
You awake?
Yes, sir. What's up, guys?
I like that
Money to
Bengals
be
hat, the
won.
white
Money
and black,
to be
baby.
won.
Ooh, okay, with the Betfred on it. Look
they
at
hooked
that.
him up over there in
And the
suite,
Who
huh?
shirt. Okay. Betfred hat, Who shirt. Look at this
Repping
guy.
it. Oh,
I
he came
love
prepped
it.
and ready. I love this.
I love
I'm
it.
loving that shirt.
So I
man.
know
That's nice.
So he came equipped apparel wise, so I know he came equipped pick wise.
You already know.
Yes, sir.
We bang anything out last weekend?
Yeah, I had the Giants, the over in the Bills game, and then I teased the Bengals the 6.5. So
Love
Oh, wow.
that. Smart play,
You
my man.
just
Smart play.
Caught it. You just caught it.
yep.
Wow.
So
Capped it at 7.
You were a happy man.
Yeah.
I was a happy man. That Sunday was a good day, man.
I should
Wow.
have did that. I should have teased it.
So
Oh,
we're gonna read off our parlays here, like we did last week for our Parlay King segment. Before we get to yours, my first leg's Jags Chiefs under 53. My second leg's 49ers minus 3.5 versus the Cowboys. I think they
Love
cover
that.
that easy.
Love
My
that.
third leg is Brandon Moreno coming out the dub against Figueroa this Saturday night. Fourth leg, Giants plus 7.5 against Philly. Not a lot of people love it, but I do. My fifth leg, added a fifth leg, a little bit of juice, getting a little golf action here. I got Sahith Theegala defeating Ricky Fowler head-to-head in round 1. Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You made this one juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got plus 22.33. 10 brings back $220.33 here. So I'm hoping to bang that one out. Joey, why don't you read
Okay.
yours off?
Friday night, college wrestling. I got University of Michigan at Penn State. Number 1 versus number 3 in the country. I'm taking Michigan plus the points, plus 14.5. I can go into it if you want. Penn State's really good in the lightweights. Michigan State's not that great there, but on the flip side, Michigan's really good in the upper weights. Penn State's kind of hit or miss up there. Penn State's not a real big pin team, whereas Michigan has their good guys are some pinners. So there could be a lot of bonus
If
points.
you're a Matt head like Joey is
Yes.
here, NCAA wrestling is available on Betfred,
Dude.
and that is the only book that I have found
There
it on.
is-
So
there is almost a dozen dual matchups on there. I'm going to be hammering every single one.
Wow. I know nothing about college wrestling.
me
but it
either.
sounds
That's
like
all
nothing.
him. That's all
Zero.
him.
This is if you want to get into it. Okay, there's a couple this. Well, next it's the 27th, so it'll be when's the 27th?
Next week.
Next week. Iowa, Penn State, number 1 versus number 2 in the country. I think it's like 9 out of the 10 number 1 ranked wrestlers in the country are on those teams. Bro, fire matchup in Carver Hawkeye Arena. That will be absurd.
You might have to put
Bro,
me
they
on
have
how to watch that.
bro.
What do you watch? Is this on ESPN? I doubt it.
Big Ten Network.
Okay,
Bro,
word.
pyrotechnics.
Let's win some money. Put me
It
on.
is absurd, that duel. But, yeah, Michigan plus 14.5. They're going to State College, taking on Penn State. Also have Scotty Scheffler, top 10 this weekend, plus 120. Top 5 golf on the world, top 10 this tournament. Should be smooth.
Going back to the top 10 golf play. That's what booted you last week.
Yeah, that was Jordan Spieth. This is Scotty Scheffler.
That's true. That's
different
true.
golfers.
Difference.
Big difference.
So last week on his Jordan Spieth leg, it went. Jordan Spieth was
Bro.
tied for the lead day 1, 6 under.
looks so good,
Came out day 2, shot 7 over and missed the cut, bro.
bro.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Now, how the
Same
fuck
course.
does that happen?
Same course. 6 under Thursday, 7 over Friday.
How does that happen?
Yeah, that makes no sense. Buddy went and got like
Hammered Thursday night.
Yeah,
Hungover
had
as
to.
shit.
Fucked up,
Friday.
yeah. He said,
Had
I can
to,
just
bro.
chill through Friday, and then we'll play hard Saturday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
no. Zoink.
But then I got the Bengals, Bills over 48, and then Cowboys, Niners over 45.5. That is plus 1368 odds. 10 brings back 146.
Not bad, not bad. D Money,
I
what
like
you
it.
got cooked up?
Oh, man, it's already hurting. Because, of course, I went with the basketball plays tonight. I went with the Hornets and Rockets over 236.5. The halftime's looking a little ugly. But Dallas -2, that one's back alive.
Hey,
That
we
one's back
live, we
alive.
live.
And then this is against Fisk over here. The Lakers money line plus 130 against Sacramento.
I'm against it. I'm kinged up. I'm all
I
kings
know,
tonight.
I know he has it. And my last leg is Cincinnati +5 versus Buffalo. I know you love that one.
Oh yeah, I love that play, dude. I
So-
mean, that's what I feel like. That's way too many points.
Once again, if I can get through the night, I'm golden.
Yeah, facts. Facts. So out of those 3, I know it's a lot to take in, a lot of plays spewed at you right there. Some you probably know nothing about, but out of what you heard, who's the winner this week?
Truthfully, I like Joey this week.
Oh,
College
He
wrestling.
blew you
dude.
away with the wrestling.
Yeah,
talk.
he
Yeah,
blew
the
your
wrestling
mind,
came
didn't he?
so strong with the wrestling that it just feels right. Plus,
That's a lot of
I agree
points.
with him
That's
on
a
those
lot of
overs.
points in a duel meet. Because in duels, if you just win,
Listen to him.
I'll go into this real quick.
Yeah, please do.
So if,
I'm here
if
for
you
it.
win a match, right? If you win it by less than, I think it's 7, you only get 3 points as a team for a win. If you win it by 7 to 14, you get 4, and then if you tech fall, you get 5. If you pin, you get 6. Obviously, college wrestling, 2 of the best teams in the country. Everybody's really fucking good, so you don't see a lot of pins or tech falls. So all your matches are decided between 3 and 4 points, and there's only 10 matches. So 14.5 points between 10 matches. That's a lot of points. And Michigan is really good at wrestling. Penn State,
Some
obviously.
stuff really has to go Penn State.
Yeah,
way.
Penn
Yeah.
State,
Covered that,
and they're
though.
just not. It's hard to explain because like when you team like Iowa, Oklahoma State, Wisconsin's a big pin team. Like those teams really put up some points because they have kids that pin on their team.
Yeah, yeah.
Penn State is a lot of like the RBY. I don't know if you heard of him, Roman Bravo Young. He's a like WWE NIL deal.
Word.
He's just a big point scorer and stuff like that. He's not a big pin guy. They have Aaron Brooks, who's really good. Max Dean, he's fucking really, really good. He's a 3-time NCAA finalist. Probably gonna win it this year.
Hell
besides
yeah.
the point.
Bro, you're a nerd.
But
No, I'm
yeah,
here
it's-
for it. We're all nerds.
It's good. That's a lot of points for a fucking duel meet. A lot of points for a duel
yeah,
meet.
like the fact that you know that many of the wrestlers, like I trust you, bro. I trust
I could keep going. That was just one team.
he sold me, man. I'm gonna get in on
Michigan.
his
Oh, I can't believe I'm putting dirty money on Michigan, but hey.
dirty money.
Oh, dog.
Putting money on Michigan feels dirty. You win money
dude.
off a Michigan win, that is dirty money,
Michigan,
bro.
Cameron Amin, he's a Michigan 165 pounder. Bro, he got bronze at the Olympics this year.
Hey, money talks. Hey.
Bronze at the Olympics. He wrestled in the finals last year. NCAA finals, but placed 3rd at the Olympics last year. Completely different
Really?
style of wrestling. That's besides the
impressive.
point, but still. Bronze medal at the Olympics.
That's solid.
He's a dog.
Well, hey, I'm gonna squeeze my 4-legger in real quick.
Do
before
it.
my laptop dies.
Hit us.
So I'm gonna do 2 player props, 2 over unders,
Well,
all NFL.
Ooh,
Oh.
okay.
Wasn't prepared for the other sport this time, so we're
All
going
good,
for-
bro. All
I
good.
like player props.
Yeah, for sure. So we got Saquon Barkley sitting at even money, anytime touchdown.
Love it.
Oh man, come on.
Love that.
Then we got over 48.5, Buffalo, Cincinnati.
Love that. All over
Yep.
that.
I mean, one team's gonna score at least 30, and
Yep.
the other's gonna probably score 32. So
Yeah,
exactly.
The only thing that scares me is the lone fact that literally everyone's on the over. The entire nation is on the over. That's the only thing that scares
Yeah,
me
those
about
it
it.
is calling for some snow in Buffalo as well, but it's just too big
Snow
offenses.
isn't
Hey, no,
scary,
don't
though.
say that. It's
It
Snow
matters
doesn't
if it's
matter, it's
wind.
wind.
It matters if it's wind.
Yeah, don't go. Told you. No, you are not a snow guy. You are a wind guy.
Let's see if it's windy. Let's see if it's windy in Orchard Park on Sunday.
Just try to
if we will.
fucking switch it up real quick.
No, I didn't try to switch shit up.
He's like, there's gonna be snow under.
No, I like it, man. So, and then we're gonna go. I like the over in Kansas City as well.
Yeah.
I'm
think
on the under
that's-
there just only because I think the Chiefs are going to let off the gas. That's my go-to with these big spreads, and I really think it stands true here. I don't think Jacksonville is going to put up much of a fight. I don't see them putting up more than 10 points. I really don't. I think it's about
Wow.
I think
Wow.
53 is way too many, bro. 53 is a hell of a lot of points. I see like a 27-10 game.
Bro, can somebody clip that one right there? Because
Clip it.
I will.
Trevor
clip
Lawrence
it.
is doubling. He said 10 points. Oh my
Bro.
God, he's gonna
Yeah.
get at least 20 points on the board, bro.
Yeah.
27-10.
I think-
Well, at
27-10.
least get 20 for the other team, too.
Yeah,
I didn't realize the
I
Chiefs'
think-
defense was that good this year.
The Chiefs' defense is that good this year. That's why I'm saying this.
Nah, their secondary does not impress me. I
Trash.
don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see.
but that
They
pass
have
rush
Chris-
is going to get there.
It's only Chris Jones.
He's going to get there.
They just shut down
Fred
Joey
Clark's
Bosa.
good too, bro. Fred Clark's good too.
He's not as good as Khalil Mack or Joey Bosa, and
I
they
didn't-
just shut him
what
down.
the hell do the Chargers have to do with anything?
Well, the Jags just played him. Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack didn't have an effect in that game. Chris Jones is not as good as either of those two guys. He's probably better than
I
Khalil
think
Mack.
he's
Not
definitely
as
better
good-
than Khalil Mack. He's
not as good as Joey Bosa.
Equal to Joey Bosa. Not as good as Nick Bosa. Equal to Nick Bosa or Joey Bosa. Confused myself there.
Maybe I'll give you that, but I
Debatable.
don't think
You're not selling me.
I don't think the Chiefs defense is nearly as good as the Chargers. I think the
I
Jags are going
got
to
30.
score.
I got 35-20 in that game, putting us at 55. So, and then I'm gonna go with in the same game, Evan Ingram over 48.5 receiving yards.
Ooh,
That's like 3 catches for him, and
Dude.
he's like a big target. He's gonna get 6 targets.
Now
at
be
least.
careful of them tight ends now.
he is so bro.
Tell him, Joey.
Fuck those tight ends. Fuck tight ends.
Fuck kickers coming from my end. Fuck tight ends coming from that end.
Dawson Knox. I had a $1,500 payout parlay. The only leg I missed was Dawson Knox over 3.5 catches. Finished with 3. If they would have called that catch in the end zone, would have had 4, and I would have hit $1,500.
Yeah,
Banned
you're-
list. Dawson Knox is on the banned list.
Yeah.
If you ever see that boy Evan McPherson walking the streets down there in Cincy, let him know the over-under pod's got a hit out. No, I'm just kidding.
Brian Schottenstein does. Not
Bro,
Evan
Money Mac's been looking like his
So,
piggy bank's full
My
of pennies,
reason
bro.
for that is I had Bengals first to 10, bro. They scored that touchdown, hit 9, missed that PAT, got stuck at 9. Ravens
that's
went down to
brutal.
score 10. It was brutal.
That
It was
is
brutal.
Sickening.
Pain.
That's the betting
Yeah.
gods for you, though.
That is the betting, guys, and that means the good things are coming our way.
there you
All
go.
the bad
I like the
juju.
way you just looked at that. It made me feel a lot better.
You know good shit's coming. You know good shit's coming.
I love that.
Got a little dark.
It's like
You got a
you
little
have to
scared,
pay
buddy?
you have to pay into the betting gods. It's like
Yeah.
it's like Scientology.
Let's keep Fisk on for this next to help us yank one from the contender series. Read the intro to it. Read the
All
intro
right.
to it.
So our new segment, the Contender Series, where we give you teams that we think can win the Super Bowl. We're gonna switch this up a little bit this week. We're gonna take and pick apart some teams right here.
We got 5 teams, and we gotta tell you which one's the fluke.
Yes, sir. And this segment's brought to you by Warner Automotive, located in the wonderful city of Findlay, Ohio. 1060 Bright Road. If you're anyone you know is in the new or used car market, please get a hold of me. My number's 419-429-6155, baby. And now
It's time.
we're 3 for 3 on that,
That
by
is
the way.
amazing.
So we got our 5 teams in the Contender Series: the Eagles, the Bills, the Niners, the Chiefs, and the Bengals. Who is the flukiest team out of all of them? Who is the flukiest team out of
So we're
all
setting
of them?
ourselves up for absolute failure here because somebody's gonna say a
Yep.
team that goes to the Super Bowl and we're gonna look dumb, but that's what we're here for.
Yep, that is
So-
the point of this. That is
I'll start it off right off rip here. I'm gonna say my team of this 5 is the
I do not think the
Even
Eagles
though I
are a
have the
fraud
Jets.
team.
I know
I think
Now,
next
saying
week,
they're a fraud team is an overstatement. I'm not saying like they're a terrible team NFL wise.
No, but they're-
out of this group of five,
Yes.
I think they're the most fraudulent.
That'd be the first win for the Giants in Philly since 2013.
How about that?
that's not a good stat for you.
Wow.
Every long term stat that start every time you hear a long term,
And they're in the
stat
same
start
division.
brewing.
So, yeah.
I don't know.
They always
I don't like
come
it
to
right
an
here.
end.
I do not like it right
Don't
here.
I do? Who's your fraudulent team out of the five?
I think my fraudulent team. It's gonna be from the AFC.
There's 4 AFC teams.
No, Niners.
There's two,
3, sorry.
Don't do it.
and it's gonna be the team in Kansas City this week.
Oh shit! What,
bro?
Team in Kansas City this week. That defense. That secondary.
This week, you're saying this week, so are you saying
No,
they
no,
lose?
not this. I'm like out of this list.
Okay.
That is a fraudulent
okay.
team.
Bro.
All right.
I
You
do
about to put
not-
yourself in a corner.
I do not believe in that defense. I think the offense without that big time second option outside of Travis Kelce, once you get in these playoff games, is going to expose some of their weaknesses, especially and more importantly on the defensive side of the ball. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is probably going to figure it out, but defensively, I think I think the Jags. I don't think the Jags are going to win. I think the Jags are going to cover, but I think the Jags are going to show a lot of issues with that defense, especially with that linebacking core and that secondary. The Jags are a sneaky good offense. I mean, they just scored 23 points
on
in
the
a half.
Chargers, who are
Man, that
terrible.
comeback
I
was
don't think
crazy,
the
man.
Chargers defense is better than the Chiefs
The
defense.
Chargers defense is terrible, and it shows.
So is the Chiefs.
It's not nearly as bad as
Yes,
the Chargers.
it is. They give up 28 points to the Broncos. The Jags are a better offense than the Broncos.
I can't argue that 28 points to the Broncos is ugly, but I will not say the Chargers defense is better than the Chiefs. No way in hell.
I think the
The
Chargers.
Chargers gave up like 31 to the Broncos the next
Thank
week.
you. Thank you for having that ready.
Okay, so they're just as bad. That's great.
That's worse. That's 3 points worse.
3 fucking points, just as bad. But you get what I'm saying. The Chiefs defense is not good. Jags offense is good. I think they're going to expose some of their weaknesses. Jags aren't going to win. Jags might cover. Haven't decided on that yet. But I think whoever wins out of the Bengals Bills game that's going to play them is going to throw for a fuckload of yards against the Chiefs.
Wow.
D-Money, who's your fluke?
You can roll that right into it. I'm thinking the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh.
Whoa! Bills Mafia.
Whoa.
Wow.
Hey,
He said, hey.
Josh Allen.
Bengals have done it before. I mean,
Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. That's just my
I mean,
Super Bowl winner.
They just beat Skylar Thompson by 3 points and gave
Yeah.
up 30.
Yeah.
30 to
I
a
can
New
see
England
you-
to
I
the
can-
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Third time playing him this year, though.
Josh Allen does get in these little like stretches during games where he just turns the ball over.
He does.
like 2 or 3
Does some
times
dumb stuff.
in a
Does
row.
Last 2-3
bro.
weeks has done it a lot.
Just
He's got to
does
get
some
that
dumb-
fixed.
even on the first drive, bro, just running with the ball in one hand, knocks it out. Luckily, he goes out of bounds, but just
Yeah.
stuff
these
like
games,
that.
he does some dumb shit, bro. It just is
All right,
irritating
now, Fizz, the
sometimes.
main event.
We need to know.
Who's your fraudulent team of the 5?
I'm going to sound crazy
Don't say
because
it.
the rest of the team's so good, but I got to take the Niners simply
I
because I
had
don't
a
have any
feeling.
trust.
Yeah.
You can't take the Bengals.
No trust in Purdy, man. I mean,
You
the
don't
moment's
trust
gonna
Purdy,
get too
huh?
big. Nah,
So
I
who's
don't.
coming out of the NFC on your end? Probably Philly, you think, then?
Yeah, I do. I like
Yeah.
Philly, man. I think they beat the Giants.
I got a
Yeah.
future on them to win the Super Bowl.
Their offensive defensive line is way too fucking good for the Giants.
Their secondary is nasty too. Daniel
Yeah.
Jones is not going to throw.
If
like he
Daniel
did
Jones
this
can not turn the ball over, they win.
Do
If
the
Daniel
Niners-
Jones goes back to his old ways, it's done. It's done, so.
Do the Niners
But I
make
think
it
they
past this
manage
week?
it with Saquon.
Do
I
the
think that-
Niners make it past this week?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the Cowboy, yeah.
The thing
I'm off the
thing about
Cowboys train
this
after
week
last week.
is
They got their
that
one playoff win.
Philadelphia's D line gets after the quarterback. I mean, they set the NFL record in sacks this year.
They definitely did do that.
They
I'm very
are
well aware. They're
all
vicious.
across the board. I think they were
All
all
dogs.
tied with like 8. Like they
Dude,
were
I
all,
just simply.
And then they just put in Jordan Davis and Ndamukong Suh, and then now they're just run stuffers, bro, and do not let you run the ball against
and
them.
then the Giants is saying not to the same extent as far as sack records or anything. They don't have the same pass rush, but their rush defense is elite. And that's what Philly thrives on.
Yeah.
If they can shut down and hold Philly to under 200 total rushing yards or so, I think they have I think that's going to happen. I do. I think they're going to make Jalen Hurts beat them, and I don't think he can. I don't.
I like the under in that game. That could be a 17-13.
That very well could be a very
Yeah,
close.
first time they played this year, it was a push at 40 even. Second time, that was the first time they played. Second time, I believe it went under. So
The one year the Eagles fucked them up
yeah,
because it was a 14-point spread. They beat them by like 17 or something like that.
Covered.
Was
that
that
a
the week
playoff
we were
game
all?
or-
Was that the week we were all over the Giants because it was a huge spread?
probably.
Sounds right.
Yeah, that
Sounds
sounds
right, bro. That's
sounds
why I
right.
was off him this time.
Yeah,
And it put me in the ad.
that sounds way too accurate. Let's see. Philly Philly Giants. They scored 70 points in one game.
It was the second time they played.
48-22.
They went way over then.
way over. And then the first time they played
That
them,
was Jalen Hurts' first game back. Right?
That's right. Yep.
the last time they played them, it was 22-16. So what is
The
that?
40 push. That was the push game.
That's 38.
That's 38.
38 push. My bad.
So yeah, they
So many
scored
plays.
70 and 38.
Something like that.
I don't know. I think Philly's gonna be able to move the ball. I don't think that's gonna be a problem.
Really? So you think it'll have to be a shootout for the Giants to stay in it?
Oh, for sure.
Really? Yeah,
I mean, the Giants secondary is decent, but then you got to worry about AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith, Quintez Watkins. They just have some weapons all over the field. Miles Sanders out of the backfield. There's a lot. There's lots of stuff.
they do.
And Jalen Hurts running the ball too, because it's the playoffs. They're not gonna keep him hidden, not let him run the ball. He's gonna run the fucking ball too. So now you got to worry about that option as well too.
It's true. You're
Yeah.
still not
Yeah,
selling me.
I like the Eagles.
Plus, it's in Philadelphia. That's the thing. It's in Philly. You got to go get batteries thrown at you in Lincoln Financial Stadium. You got to deal with
Yeah, their
them.
fans are brutal. Their fans
Bro,
don't play around.
I mean,
Bills Mafia and Philly, those are the two most elite fan bases in the league, I'd
and
say.
I think the meanest fan base in the league is
Philly.
Philadelphia
It's no
by
secret.
far, bro.
Yeah, it's no secret.
Philadelphia. And they thrive off of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Speaking of, I'm headed to Bills Mafia this week, so wish me
Oh,
luck.
you're going.
Oh, you're going to Buffalo,
Oh.
huh? You gonna get some chicken
Yes,
wings?
sir. What you say?
You gonna get some chicken wings there?
For sure. That's like where they originated.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got to get put onto the one part of my take, like
Wing-
love.
wing nuts?
Wing
Wing
nuts
nuts?
or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah. You gotta go. This says, but I don't know. Josh Allen loves it, so
So I've been to Buffalo
I'll try.
once
I'm
in
gonna
my
go
life.
Saturday.
yeah,
What you
yeah.
said?
I've been to Buffalo once in my life, and I went to the original place where the buffalo wings were created. It's called the
Yeah.
Anchor Bar, bro.
Uh-huh.
Fire.
That's sick. Yeah, you got any recommendations? Send them my way. I'm gonna get there.
They
a day
don't serve
early.
ranch though, so if you're a child and you don't like blue cheese, they don't got anything
Buddy,
else.
come on, grown man business.
Yeah.
Blue cheese with hot wings, have to,
For sure.
have to,
I'm cool on blue cheese, dog.
Yeah.
have to. That's the original way they were made. You got to do it.
But hey, you have a hell of a time there, man. Send us all the videos and highlights, man, and win some money while you're there. Is it? You better place your bets before you leave. I don't think it's
Yeah,
legal there.
New York's not legal.
Yep. So I'll be placing my bets before I leave town Saturday.
Yeah, you best.
Are you driving or flying?
I'm gonna drive. It's only 6 hours from Cincy. I was
That's-
shockingly surprised.
Not
That's
bad.
what I thought. It's not that bad of a drive. I mean,
Not
6
bad at all.
hours
So
long.
I'm gonna leave about noon. Get up there
No.
about 6 p.m.
I expect a video of you going through a table, dude.
Buddy, I'm gonna show up and show out. We're gonna go
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
I love
for
it.
sure. Yeah. You guys will get some updates, my boys, and I'll be send us some good luck, man. Bengals
Yeah,
plus five.
absolutely.
Gotcha.
Hey, go
I got a
Bengals and
Bengals future.
Safe
So
travels,
I'm with
bro.
you. I got a Bengals future.
Let's ride. All right,
Let's do it, baby.
see you.
Let's
All
do
right.
it next week, man.
Yes, sir.
See you, Fisk.
Peace.
All right, baby. Big Fisky coming back, dropping some bombs, bro. Buffalo would be sick.
Yeah, that's dope
For a
that he's
playoff
going. That's
game.
gonna be super ignorant.
Sick for a playoff game.
Yeah, that's fun.
For sure. And they're like not a scary, like it's not like
It's gonna be real sad. That
it's not like a Pittsburgh fan going to the dog pound by any means. Bills
Right.
Mafia is like a courteous fan base.
Yeah.
Like And Bengals and Bills really came together with the Hamlin situation.
that
So
is
they are
true.
not going to be a vicious crowd to be around. It's going to
is
be
true.
all friends, all parties.
Yeah, no way it's gonna be rude.
It's going to be good
No.
vibes for sure. So that'll be a good time. But how about our over-under NFL pick standings? Huh?
Yes, sir.
A little update. So I went 4-1-1 last week, so that brings me to 144, 125 and 5. Joey went 3-2-1 last week, so he's 141, 128 and 5. So a 3-game gap here with not a lot of time to go, Joe Dog.
I know.
Better start choosing the other team.
Yep.
And it starts here in a bit, so start
Hey,
brewing.
How about me and John for the shirt?
But how about you? 2, 3, and 1. But it sounds bad. It sounds bad, right? But John went 2, 3, and 1 too, man. So you're right there with it.
We both suck.
83. Not that bad, man. So you're 83 and 70 on the year, still a winning record.
I'll take
John is 85, 55 and 2. Hell of a record. Up 30 to wins loss. Man, that's crazy.
2 games.
2-game separation though, man. 2-game separation. Yours, 3-game separation ours. So it's not sold yet, but it's getting close for ours, Joe. You better start bumping. But how about you read our ad read?
All right. This week's not this week. All lines, totals, odds, spreads, anything we name is brought to you by Betfred Sportsbook. If you aren't signed up yet, what the hell are you doing? You know you're going to be in this betting bullshit, whether it's parlays, live betting, spreads, over-unders, player props, whatever it is, placing future bets. If that's all you do, whatever. Do it with Betfred because nobody does it quite like them. They provide you the most personalized experience on the market, whether you're big timer playing lots of money on games or you just like to dibble dabble when a game's on. Bet it live just to make the game enjoyable for you.
Yeah,
Bet-
$5.
Yeah, just little simple shit. That's all you got to do. Betfred provides you with everything you need, whether it's weekly promotions, in-person competitions. Couldn't say the word for a second. You're going to receive like weekly promotional offers that fit your betting structure, whether you're, like I said, big timer. You're going to get big time offers. If you're just a little $5, $10, $15, $20 player, which is cool, they're going to give you personalized betting offers that fit that for you. With a personal touch, whether we're doing our live streams that we're going to start doing, hint, hint, or our in-person watch parties, which we got another one coming up. It's in the works, hint, hint.
Yes.
But Betfred just simply gives you more. If you aren't signed up yet, go to one of our social medias, our bios. There is always a link in there to sign up with Betfred. Make sure you do that. They cover your 50% net losses for the next, I think it's 3 weeks.
Yeah, yep.
3 more weeks, they're covering 50% of your net losses. Get signed up right now. And these are the picks sponsored by Betfred Sportsbook.
Yeah, so let's get into our NFL divisional round slate brought to you by Jersey Guy 419. Message me or get a hold of me for any jersey wants and needs. Current players, legendary players, custom jerseys all available, all stitched and name branded at an unbeatable price, man. Let's get right into it. Saturday's 4:30 game is Duval against Kansas City.
Kansas City minus 8.5. It's Jacksonville, baby. Kansas City hasn't covered one of these gigantic spreads all year. Jacksonville's hot. And I don't think Jacksonville wins, but I think they keep it within a touchdown, and I think they cover 8.5.
I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to take the Chiefs here.
Take whatever you want there, Buttercup.
Reason being is I just think playoff Patty is going to be different. He has been his whole career. He shows out round 2, round 3 in the playoffs outside. I mean, even when he loses, it's not because of him. Not that this is going to be a loss, dude. Jacksonville can't keep up.
I think I'm on the Chiefs also.
27 to 10 final.
Saturday, 4:30 Patty. That's a ballin' Patty.
Trevor's never lost on Saturday.
Trevor has never lost on Saturday.
Oh, that's a fact.
Patty.
That's a fact. I didn't even put that together. They're playing on Saturday this week, but it does not scare me one
Patty's
damn
been
bit.
to what? 3 straight.
AFC championships,
3
yeah.
straight AFC
Yeah,
championships.
that's what I thought. It's a
Ooh.
streak versus a streak. That's what
Yeah.
they're saying.
Ooh, interesting. I didn't think about that. I like Jacksonville here. Kansas City's fucked me over on these big spreads. It's just too many points in a playoff game of this magnitude.
I definitely
I
hear
think,
you.
and I think this is. I don't know if this is a Jacksonville as. I don't know how to word this the right way. But Doug Peterson keeps Jacksonville in this game.
They might come out like
I
that.
just
That's
don't.
the easiest-
I don't. I
And
don't
not have a
think.
second
I just
half,
don't
man.
think Jacksonville's secondary can keep up with Casey's offense, man.
Oh, they probably won't. This is gonna be a high scoring game. That's the thing.
I hope.
Because KC's secondary can't keep up with Jacksonville's receivers either.
We shall see. Next game, 8:15 Saturday night. We got the Giants and the Eagles. Philly
Eagles.
Philly is favored by -7.5, and I am
Eagles.
all over the G, man. We got a whole Saturday of different picks, and I can't fucking wait. Oh.
I'm on Philly
Eagles.
here. I'm on Philly here.
Better team, better roster.
Although I could
Better
see
quarterback.
Man, I could see the Giants upset.
Ooh,
No.
John went with the Giants. I love that.
Yeah, John did go with the Giants.
The guy who went 2-3 last week.
Mm-hmm. He also the guy has 13 wins in 1 week. Sunday
4 months
slate,
ago.
3 p.m. game. We got the Bengals and the Bills. The game that we wanted that we didn't get. Here it is.
I'm torn on this game.
Bills -5.5 favored.
Steyer's on
I'm
the
so
Bills.
torn.
I'm on the Bengals.
I
think
am
I'm
on a
on the
Bengals
Bengals.
cover. Hear me out. I'm on a Bengals cover. Bills win by 3.
Whoa. Steyer, Joey, you changing your pick?
I guess I'm on Buffalo now.
You're on
I
Buffalo.
guess I have to. I'm just
Bills win by 3.
going against myself. DeMar Hamlin's gonna bring out the flag there and blow him out.
No, they're gonna win. He's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
bring out the flag and they're gonna
beat
win.
the fuck out of him.
I have no
Fuck Joe Burrow.
by a field goal.
How about the 6:30? I think the 6:30 game's a banger.
So yeah, this is an NFC classic matchup, man. Any football fan
This
is gonna
should
be
be
tuned
if
in
this
for
is
this
not
one.
a clean sweep. I'm going to be fucking livid. Bro.
We're gonna be used to no watch party this weekend. No
Huh?
watch party this weekend, but
No,
we
what
will.
are you thinking, bro? I'm talking to him. Sorry, keep going.
No watch party this weekend
Yeah.
anywhere, but we will have a live stream. Me, Joey, Dalton, if he's available Sunday.
Yep.
Just gonna be kicking it. Gonna go live on Instagram and Facebook, watching these games, sweating bets with you, talking shit to each other if we different on sides. It's gonna be a fun little time. But it's gonna be for this game. That's what I was getting at. But this is the Cowboys Niners. Niners -3.5. I got the Niners.
This is all day Niners.
How are you on Dallas?
I have no
Bro.
clue. I have no clue. I don't understand.
Were you on Tom Brady last week?
Bro,
No.
this is
I was the only one on
opposite ends
Dallas.
of the NFL right here.
I was the only one on Dallas last week, and it was because Tampa Bay showed us what they were all year long.
Opposite ends of the NFL.
Dallas has shown us what they are all year long when they play an elite defense.
They stink.
Yep.
Dak stinks.
Yeah. And that's what everyone thinks.
That's what everybody knows.
That's right. I'm going with Dallas. We'll see. Dallas +3.5. The line will probably move.
He said, "Ride the boys."
Give me the Cowboys. Give me CeeDee Lamb touchdown for sure.
So now we got an interesting little thing to come up with here, boys. We're introducing something new.
Joey.
Hate that he's on Dallas. Yes.
Double down.
Our over/under double down challenge for the NFL playoffs, man.
Yes,
so
sir.
we're only playing point totals, or other known as the over/unders. You know, it's
Hint,
only
hint.
right since we're the over/under pod. We're gonna start this with a $20 bill on one bet. We are all gonna ride one bet. We started it tonight with the basketball play with Dalton's lock of the week. It is the Houston Rockets, Charlotte Hornets over 238. It's sitting at 83-80 in the third quarter, looking a little decent. It's sitting at 160.
It
going
ain't
into the
bad.
fourth. That ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
We need 70 points.
If that hits, the reason this is called the double down challenge is because we're gonna take the winnings from that and bank it all on our NFL play that we're gonna
Yep.
muster up here. What is our one NFL play? It's gonna be hard to find one we agree with. We differ
Should we
on a
make
lot.
one? Should we wait to see if this hits and then announce our NFL play?
No, we're
Sunday?
gonna do this either way. We'll just
We're
throw
doing this either way.
we'll throw a 20 if
Oh,
it doesn't.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we'll just restart.
Y'all stole my lock anyway.
Because it's the NFL playoff edition. We just wanted to get ahead. We missed a week of the playoffs. That was the point of the basketball play. So
Okay. But
let's
I'm
muster
not gonna
something
lie. I like Niners Dallas over 45.5.
I was taking Dallas or Niners cover until Dalton did that to me, man. I thought that was gonna be the easy one.
Oh, we're doing over unders.
Oh yeah, good call. Good call. Good call. Oh, dirt. Ahead of myself. You like the over in that, huh?
Yeah, Dallas. Let's
Bro,
see.
this is going to be impossible with this dude.
Impossible.
He likes
I
the
know.
under in every game.
I know.
That's a
So
good
here's
point,
the
bro. I like
last.
the
I
under.
just don't know if Dallas is gonna score a lot, bro.
They are.
Here's the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 45.5 right now. Here's the last 6 scores the Niners have put up: 33, 35, 21, 37, 37.
Okay, you're
38.
right. No, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm in.
I guess the
Niners.
shit Dallas squad for sure.
Niners are doing.
And
it.
then they. Oh, my bad. 7. They put up 41 last week.
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
45.5.
San
Yeah.
Francisco versus Dallas over 45.5 is how we're starting this, and I want everyone to tail it with us. Let's do it.
Because Dallas is at least going to squeak out probably 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals.
Like Tom Brady.
Probably
two
not
at
2
the,
field
two
goals.
at the end. No, don't say. I don't think they can make an extra point, man.
Yeah, I caught myself there slipping for a second. They're gonna make a fucking. They might not make a fucking extra point.
I like it. I like it. You talked
I
me
like-
into it.
I like
the
45 and a half.
San
I like it
Francisco's
too.
just been spewing out points, man.
Too many fucking weapons on that
Could
team.
be 38 to 14.
Yeah,
38 to-
absolutely.
Way too many weapons.
Absolutely, I love it.
Could
I
be
want every-
38 to 10.
That's what I just said.
and then yeah, we're gonna find one. That's
three
a
missed field goals from Maurer this week. Field goals, not extra points. Field goals.
Then we're gonna turn this. Listen, we're gonna turn this into a next Sunday, a bet for each game, an over/under bet for each championship game, NFC and AFC.
Two
How do we
games,
double
yeah.
that down for bets on the same day?
So
Or should we just pick one that we both agree on?
Nope, hammer both of them.
do a 2-play parlay.
Yeah, parlay them together.
Because the parlays always fuck it up, bro. The parlays
You're
always
right. I
fuck
guess
it
we
up.
should just pick one. I'm just trying
We'll
to run
figure it
this
out.
shit
We'll
up to like
figure it out.
1,000 for the Super Bowl because I think they're all gonna hit.
This
We only
dude,
got 3 weeks.
$20 bet.
Yeah, we only got
Minus 110, bro.
That's the point of the parlay.
That parlay won't even be that juicy unless we tease them up to like 60 points.
If we're winning, if we win 2 games and we're going into next week and we're sitting on $80 and you put that in a 2-leg parlay, you're gonna come out with 350, 400.
Whatever you say, Steyer. I believe.
I'm just being honest.
Hey, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait.
Don't think about it too much.
Yeah.
Steyer's pissed.
I just, everything I
Took
say
the
is
hat
criticized. I got nothing to say.
Hold on. If we win this week.
You're overthinking shit way too much, bro.
Never mind. I thought you said we were starting with this game.
You're just
Starting with the NBA game.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That makes sense now. I thought you meant like starting with this game, we'd have the money. Okay, never mind. I'm on you now.
That's all I got.
We need some fucking points then.
Absolutely need points.
Need some fucking points. All right. You guys got anything else?
That's all I got, man.
Nate Dogg, you got anything else? It smells scrumptious.
We good.
back there.
Smells so good out there. I need a bite.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video. Go follow us on Instagram at the over.underpod, our Facebook page over/underpodcast, our Twitter at the over_underpod. Leave a review on our Facebook page. Follow Heart of Ohio Sports on Spotify. And thank you, guys. Tune in Sunday morning, 9 o'clock, for our Sunday morning Fantasy Focus Edition. Thank you, guys. We will see you later. Big hugs, tiny
Peace.
kisses.
Go Cavs.
Go Cavs. Come back season.